Welcome to the Summer Games Fest live reaction stream. All right, welcome everyone to the live stream. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. It is live reaction time to Summer Games Fest with the rumor that Nintendo might be present. We will find out in just a couple of hours. But I just want to say welcome, everyone. Welcome. As you can see, I'm ready for summer because it is Summer Game Fest. The entire theme of the entire live stream here is summery, and so it's Summer Games Fest. It's time to react and to speculate and to predict. We're gonna be predicting Summer Games Fest announcements. We're gonna be going over some news. We're gonna go over some chat predictions as well, some Q&A, and so much. It's an exciting time since Summer Games Fest is one of the biggest now showcases of the summer. And so we're here live. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. And so here we are. We're live, guys. We're live. If you have not done so yet, go ahead and hit the like button on the stream. Wherever you're watching on X, on YouTube, on Twitch, YouTube, Twitch, and X, we are live streaming this Summer Games Fest reaction, right? And if you have not done so yet, you can right here, Mike Odyssey YT on YouTube, Insta, right here. Actually, Mike Odyssey on YouTube, Mike Odyssey YT on Insta, and also Mike Odyssey YT on X. I think I just opened a Pinterest account also. I'm not sure what that's about. I went ahead and kind of attached it to my Instagram, and so I don't know what Pinterest is about. I just opened it. If any of you are on Pinterest, then yeah, I now have a Pinterest account somewhere. And so yeah, we are here live to celebrate Summer Game Fest. It is time to get into the gaming atmosphere, to work out, to just enjoy, my friend. So thank you so much for being here. What's up, nerdy Zep? It is what? It is 90 degrees where you're at right now. Let's see here. Shout out to Yvonne. Welcome, Yvonne. The original Radical Jimzo. We got Lottie in the house. We got Nerdy Seb. What's up, Nerdy Seb? And see here, I saw Nate's post about the Nintendo thing. I'm intrigued. Yeah, me too. You know, I mean, Nate's my friend. I have no reason to doubt him. And so, if he says it, if he says that he heard, he heard news about Nintendo being present, then as a friend, I'm gonna go ahead and put my faith and trust in him. And so I'm hyped. I'm hyped for Summer Game Fest. It is summer. I got my Yoshi. What do you call this thing? There's a word for this kind of shirt, right? Summer shirt, or I can't remember the name for the type of shirt that this is. But it is my Yoshi shirt here, my summer shirt. I got my sunshades on, I got my hat on, and so the theme is up, and we're ready for Summer Game Fest to react, to talk about it. I'm gonna go ahead also and share some news because this is also a special episode of Direct News here on the channel. I want to make sure that I deliver on that front as well for all of you watching here, watching on X. By the way, X is one of our biggest audiences, and I'm so grateful and thankful to everyone on X who tunes in daily to watch Direct News here on the Odyssey. So thank you, everyone. Of course, on YouTube, thank you so much for your support, and of course on Twitch, we got a couple people on Twitch who tune in and out once in a while, and I want to thank you also for being here and supporting the Odyssey. Today's a special day. It is Nintendo, not Nintendo. It's more like Summer Game Fest, hosted by Jeff Keighley, and we're gonna go and react to it later today. Not only that, but we'll also have our podcast tonight. Since Summer Game Fest is earlier, we are gonna have our podcast later on tonight and go over all the announcement reactions and stuff like that for the rest of the cast. We know that Paul Gale, our co-host for the Main Topics podcast, is live over at Summer Games Fest, and he might drop in from time to time, just to share a little bit of what he's seeing on his end, and so I'm not sure yet if he'll make it for the podcast. If he does, maybe for the later half. But yeah, it's exciting. I'm gonna go react to it, and let's see here. Season 4 of Street Fighter 6. Yeah, of course. Yep. I am excited for season 4 of Street Fighter 6. And it's going to be an amazing show. It's going to be an amazing show. Let's go ahead and go over some news here very quickly. I got some topics of news that I want to go ahead and update you guys on before we enter the Summer Game Fest celebration. And I think it's going to be awesome. It'll be cool. I hope it's filled with surprises. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. All right. And all right. So we have a couple of Nintendo topics to go over here really quickly before we get into the celebration. Once again, everybody shout out everyone watching us live here on the live stream. Summer Game Fest season. It is time to react, to have some fun, and just enjoy gaming as a family, right? We are about to see trailers from all consoles, from PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. And so it's exciting, right? Because I own a PlayStation, I have an Xbox, and I also have Steam. I have to admit that I downloaded Batman on Steam just because, I mean, wait a minute. If we are getting Ocarina of Time later this year, then I should be playing Batman now so that I can have space for that one. And who knows what other games are coming up. So I really couldn't wait. So I just went ahead and downloaded Batman on Steam, you know? And so I have the Legion Go S for Steam. And so I wanted to download it there to see how it plays. Plays pretty well. It's actually very, very good. And so I'm looking forward to growing my Steam library with more games, including a lot of indie games coming out this summer, which is awesome. What's going on? ePrimify 2090 is in the chat. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So let's go ahead and very quickly get into the presentation here. Not presentation, but some news here I want to share before we jump into Summer Game Fest mode. It's time to share some Nintendo Switch news. All right. So first up, we have official new Elden Ring Switch 2 footage showcase. So if you were waiting for Elden Ring Tarnished Edition means that it has every update ever made for Elden Ring. I think it's within the past 2 years. How old is this game? 4 years? Well, you know, it has everything on it. So all DLC, including both Elden Ring and the other part Elden Ring, the other story. And so we have some footage being showcased. If you are up to Elden Ring, if you were waiting for Elden Ring to make it to Switch 2, it's just around the corner, and it's just a matter of time. I think it's August 28th is when it launches. August 28th. That's exactly when it launches. So August 28th is when Elden Ring launches on Nintendo Switch 2 with the Tarnished Edition, including everything, every update. And so footage shows the game is running beautifully on Switch 2. Let me know if you are excited for this game. All right, we got Nate the Hate believes Persona 6 could be at Xbox Game Showcase is taking place in just 2 days, this Sunday. the day after tomorrow, we got Xbox Games Showcase and Nate the Hate, a very credible leaker, the one who's behind the Nintendo Direct also being this week, and also the Ocarina of Time remake, the one also behind the latest Star Fox, game that was just announced, and it's also coming out very, very soon. Now, Persona 6 could be at the Xbox Summer Showcase in just a couple of days. We will be live streaming that one too. So let me know if you guys are excited for Persona 6. If it's gonna be on Xbox, you know it's gonna be on Switch too. So there really is no arguing on that one. If it's gonna be on Xbox Game Showcase, it's also gonna be on Nintendo Switch too. Then we have You Can't Touch This by MC, one of the 4 new music stages in Rayman Legends Retold. That is so cool, man. It takes me back. You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer is one of the new music stages in Rayman Legends Retold. That is super cool. Dirty Steps, imagine if Ocarina was the game announced today. That would be crazy. That would be insane. That would be just epic. But yeah, how cool is it to have You Can't Touch It, do. And from MC Hammer as one of the music stages in Rayman Legends Retold. That's so cool. That is so cool. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. I love MC Hammer. I grew up with MC Hammer, and I cannot wait to play this game and just have that music in the background. So cool. All right, Hot Wheels Infinite Rush trailer posted early, coming September to Nintendo 2. Again, another brand that I grew up with. Hot Wheels is just iconic, and it's coming out September of 26th, this September. It's crazy because there's so many games coming in September. As we noted at the PlayStation State of Play, man, there are so many titles for September and October. It's insane. I understand they all want to stray away from GTA 6. They all want to stay away, as far away from GTA 6. But September, oh man, it's crying wallet season time because there are so many titles, and now we have Hot Wheels Infinite Rush trailer posted and cruising over on September on Switch 2. All right, next we have Xbox CEO platforms must have exclusive content, and it's a tough topic. So yeah, this comes earlier in an interview where the Xbox CEO Asha Sharma was in an interview, and they asked her about the exclusivity of games on Xbox, and well, she noted that it's a tough topic, right? Because Xbox is I think the second biggest publisher, right? Publisher means you publish everywhere, and also they are also a console. They're an exclusive console, so it's a tough line between each of them, and so they're going to evaluate how they move forward and what games stay exclusive to Xbox and what games are part of their publishing, meaning they go on every console. And at the end, they want Xbox to be everywhere. And when it comes to Xbox, I mean like the software, right? The games. There are certain games that makes sense for them to be on all platforms, and there are other games that make more sense to be keep them exclusive to Xbox, right? And so that is what they what she mentioned. I was paraphrasing. I saw the interview. It was a great interview. I highly recommend you look it up. And yeah, I think Xbox is in great hands with the president, CEO, Asha. All right. Sega launches a Sega music label with new 35th anniversary album. So it looks like Sega is following Nintendo Music's footstep with Nintendo Music, and they launched their music label. Not sure why they call it a music label. Maybe just call it a Sega Music app, where they have all the latest and all the greatest music found inside the world of Sega and Sega games. And so it looks like they're following Nintendo's footsteps when it comes to music, because I mean Nintendo Music is such a beloved app. I love it so much because we have access to it. Plus we can stream we can stream the music. There's no copyright attacks on us when we stream music from the app. And so Nintendo just did a good job with the app, right? It's accessible. You can access it, download it on your smartphone. You do have to have NSO, at least the base model at $99. I think it was $9 a month. I think not much. I can't remember though. $9 a year, something like that. You guys let me know. I think it's $20. I don't know. But yeah, you do have to have NSO, at least the base model, to have access to Nintendo Music. But Sega is following suit, and I think it's a fantastic thing. I hope PlayStation and Xbox do the same thing with all of their music, and they give their us fans access to all gaming music. All right, then we have a screen 99% chance of Resident Evil Code Veronica remake at Summer Game Fest today. This is crazy. This is of course Screenfire is the source, and they have a 99% chance of a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake at Summer Game Fest today, which makes this even more excited. That's crazy. It's the year of Resident Evil, I guess, because we just had Requiem a couple months ago launching, and so, man, Code Veronica remake. But remember, it's not coming out today. It's just maybe shown today, maybe a teaser trailer of some sort. Maybe that game is coming out next year, maybe this summer. Who knows? But there's a 99% chance it's going to make it, according to Screenfire. Let me know how excited are you with that. And the last one is taking down Persona 6 leaked images. Persona 6 is all about confirmed right now, right? And so it looks like Sega is really going after those. So if you have a social media account, X, Instagram, whatever, do not share these images. Do not either download them and upload them yourself. Sega is coming down on all those people who are sharing and those leaked images for Persona 5, basically confirming its authenticity, and that they are authentic. They probably will show up today at Summer Game Fest. So that is all the news we have right now. It's super exciting to man, it's Summer Game Fest, guys. It is Summer Game Fest time to celebrate, and I cannot wait. It's so awesome. Let's see here. We got in the chat, we have Sarah B just joined the chat. We have Derail Gaming also joined us. Thank you so much for being here. Shadow Jet 997 is also in the house. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I can highlight everyone who is here. If you want to shout out, all you gotta do is just comment in the chat, and I can just see your name here. And yeah, I can give you a shout out wherever you are. If you're watching on X, if you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube. So we got here, Falling for You 25. Also, thank you. Appreciate it. I got my Yoshi, summer shirt on, sunglasses. We got the Game Fest theme, right? And so we're ready to live react to Summer Game Fest, and we are going to have fun, right? We're gonna have fun. According to Nate from Nintendo Prime, it looks like Nintendo might take the stage today during Summer Game Fest, which will be a first because Nintendo has not yet been a part of Summer Game Fest. They have had their presentations around, like near. They try to maintain their distance, but hey, we are now under new representation here in the United States for Nintendo of America with the new president and CEO of Nintendo. So that means maybe they're a bit more friendly. Maybe they've already spoken to Jeff Keighley. They made a deal, and so with the Nintendo Direct coming soon, I doubt they're going to show much. Maybe it could be related to one thing. Who knows, right? Like Nerdy Seb said, imagine if Ocarina of Time was the game announced today. That would be insane. That would be crazy. You know, so all we know is that Summer Game Fest is close by. It's happening very, very soon. We're just about like an hour away from it. Let's see. Let's see here. Da-da. Yeah, well, we are about an hour and 30 minutes, away from Summer Game Fest making a big splash this summer. This summer, right? Again, remember, even the Nintendo Direct is kind of rumored. We don't know yet, although the sources are credible, good sources. It's still a rumor, right? We still don't know whether it's going to happen or not, but I do believe it's going to happen next Wednesday. I'm sorry, next Tuesday. Nate the Hate believes it's going to happen the week of the 8th. He never mentioned a specific date, but Jeff Grubb did mention that we are going to have it on the Tuesday. He believes we're going to have it on Tuesday, which is the 9th of September. I also believe it could be the Tuesday, just because on Monday, the 8th, Apple is having their presentation at WWDC. And I know that when Nintendo has directs, they try to avoid in the summer, they try to avoid Apple and WWDC on the same day, just because if they have it at the same time, the media will kind of, it's still tech, video game go hand in hand. And so, it gives Nintendo some time to, for people to react and for the media to cover the mentioned announcements for Nintendo Direct, right? If you notice, we had the Sony State of Play on the 2nd, which gave Sony until today for media coverage, right? So everything announced in the Sony presentation was practically trending all the way till today. Now Summer Game Fest has the spotlight, and Summer Game Fest with their announcements will have today, tomorrow, and the day after until the PlayStation Xbox presents Xbox. They change names all the time. Xbox presents, and then a couple of days later, maybe Nintendo will have the spotlight, right? Nintendo smart to go cart. Yeah. It's cool to go last. Yeah, they are. Yeah. So let me go ahead and go over the chat. Let's go over the chat. If you guys have any questions, or if you have any comments you want to want me to answer, I will answer those questions. Starting with earlier in the chat, Lottie said, Mike, are you okay? Yep, I'm doing well. Doing good. Thank you for asking. Let's continue down here. Yep. What's about the Nintendo thing? I'm intrigued. Yeah, so am I. I'm not discarding it. I'm not, Nate's a good guy. He's my friend, and I have trust in him that he heard from his source that we will have something happening. All right. Let's see here. I'm going down. I'm gonna go down and try to highlight some of your comments. All right, see here. Nintendo will release a game on November 19th. I mean, could be Ocarina of Time. Who knows, right? Who knows? All right. Hey, Lash, what's up? Shout out to Lash. Let's see. $20 for a regular. Okay, yeah. So $20 for a regular NSO, and then $50 for the expansion pack. Which, by the way, it's the cheapest of any other, subscriptions. Let me look. Let's see here. All right. So Derail says here, showing Zelda or any or new Monolith game would make sense. It would make sense to show things that would interest gamers on. Yep, you are 100% correct. You are 100% correct. Anything that Nintendo wants to show us that they want other people other than Nintendo fans or console holders to know and to push some console sales. That's what they're gonna do. Who confirmed there was a general? Well, Nate the Hate believes it's a general direct. So yeah, so Nate the Hate believes it's a general direct. He's not at least this year hasn't been wrong at all. So Nate the Hate believes it's a general direct. It makes also sense because Shintaro Furukawa did mention they have, and I repeat, and I quote, a robust lineup for the second half of 2026 when it comes to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 games. They did confirm they were continuing support for Nintendo Switch as well as Nintendo Switch 2. So again, that opens the door for a lot of remakes, ports to Nintendo Switch. Maybe Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. Finally, there is a trademark for Triforce Heroes in there. Maybe that could be an HD addition to Nintendo Switch, right? And of course, another one for Nintendo Switch 2. And so it's cool. It's all good. So yeah, Nate was the one who also confirmed that it will be a general direct, and it just makes sense. Nintendo wants to fill in the rest of the year calendar for this year, and also hint at what's coming next year, where I believe Nintendo will probably tease the next 3D Mario tease for 2026, just like we were teased the Pokemon Winds and Waves for 2027. Sarah says, "Yep, I think it's next week for sure." And this is the one I believe the most right here. This is the one I mentioned earlier on X. Probably be the Zelda movie teaser, and maybe one other thing in reality, right? I think that this right here makes a lot of sense for Summer Game Fest, because remember, Nintendo wants to first thing. This is the with Sony and Nintendo. If you didn't know, Sony Pictures is the one behind the movie. They're filming the movie. It's their production crew. The Sony Pictures movie with Nintendo providing 51% of the money, right? And of course, Shigeru Miyamoto as another person who's involved, right? And so, if Nintendo wants to make sure that that teaser trailer is seen just by more than just Nintendo fans, then Summer Game Fest is the perfect place for them to show it, right? So Summer Game Fest is the perfect place for Nintendo to drop that teaser trailer on and then maybe during the Nintendo Direct, they can announce the cast, right? They can announce the cast for the Legend of Zelda live action movie, right? Right now, Sony and Nintendo are both up to make a lot of money with the movie. And so, yeah, I mean, there have been other trailers. Remember how they had the entire cast of Street Fighter of Street Fighter, and they showed a trailer for Street Fighter last year. This year, the big movie is Zelda, right? And so they have the cast for Legend of Zelda, and they show a teaser trailer so that all gamers can see the movie, enjoy the movie, rather than just Nintendo fans. That makes to me a lot of sense. It makes to me a lot of sense. And this could be how Nintendo is tied to Summer Game Fest, not just for video games, but mostly for the movie, because it's an outside venture. It's outside the video games, right? So good calling out Derail Gaming. Let's see here. Let's get the bingo card. Oh, you're right. The bingo card. Let me go ahead and show that bingo card. I do have the bingo card. Let me go ahead and let's let me go ahead and get the bingo card moving. Okay. All right. I think the bingo card was for the Nintendo Direct, but we can use it here. I mean, the bingo card was for the Nintendo Direct. Let's see. Yeah, the bingo card is Nintendo. It's all Nintendo stuff. It's all Nintendo. Well, yeah, it's all Nintendo stuff. So that bingo card is let's see here. Can you make it? Yeah. So yeah, the bingo card was for the Nintendo Direct. Welcome, my fan. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. This is my Hawaii. It's actually summery, and so we're celebrating Summer Game Fest. Everything in the channel you see is themed after summer, including the shirt I'm wearing. I'm wearing my shades. Right, I can barely see anything right now, but I can barely see anything. But it's working. You know, working. See here. All right, so yeah, let me go back. Go ahead and go back to the chat right here really quickly. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got some cool emojis up there for the members. If you guys are haven't not seen yet, there are some members member emojis, new member emojis. You guys can go ahead and for those members who you can go ahead and spam and then show the emojis, the new ones. I go back to work in 15 minutes, but I wanted to say hi. Hi, Boo Meeting. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. Having Hope 5 is in the house. Hello, hello. All right, let's see here. Let's also do a viewer bingo card. We can do that, yeah. Yeah, we can put together a bingo card. Yeah, we can put together a bingo card. Let's see here. No, I mean I can see with the glasses. It's that the tint is pretty dark, which actually helps me with the light, right? Because I have to have a light here, but it helps me kind of narrow down the light a little bit so I can actually see better. But it's pretty dark. It's very dark. All right, thank you for subscribing, Seabear X Light. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. You can go ahead and highlight this right here. There you go. Everybody, welcome our new subscriber. Oh, so the emojis are not showing up for you? Having Hope? Let's see here. Yeah, Sarah just shared the new ones. We have one for Fierce Zelda. We got Excited Isabella, and we have the Triforce 40th anniversary emoji. That's our change up emoji. Right now it's celebrating the 4th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, which is super exciting. All right, let's go ahead and do that. How about we build our bingo card? Let's build a bingo card. Let's see. What do we got here? Hmm. I'm getting a phone call from Death Valley, California. I don't know what that is. Phone call from Death Valley. Let me go ahead and check in on Paul. Let's see how he's doing, and also share the link if he wants to pop in from Summer Games Fest. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send Paul the link right now for this chat. Here. All right, I see here. Let me go ahead and share my link with Paul. That way, he can jump in. See here. Okay. All right. All right, I just sent Paul a link so that he can use it and jump in on the live stream. And I'm pretty sure he's getting ready. He needs to be there. He needs to be there right now. You guys let me know, because Paul, for all we know, Paul could be streaming right now, but he needs to be getting ready and getting himself to Summer Game Fest. I will be present at Summer Games Fest next year for sure. Got some personal stuff going on in the background, other than the move. I mean, yes, it is in his backyard. that's fair enough. That's a that's a fair assessment, Nerdy. It is in his backyard, so he can just like look over his yard and look at Summer Game Fest and wave to Jeff Keighley. So we'll see if Paul pops in. If he does, we'll get him through. Let's see here. This thing. All right, got that going on. Ooh, this is a nice one. The last one. Okay. Amazing. Okay. All right, let's go in here. All right, so Summer Game Fest. Bingo. All right, let's see some chat predictions for Summer Game Fest. Guys, have any chat predictions? Then let me know, and I will add them to the chat bingo card. You got this right there. If you are just joining us, this is the Summer Game Fest live stream. We are reacting. We're about to react in just about an hour and a couple minutes to Summer Game Fest announcements. And so right now we are about to do our bingo card. So in the chat, if you guys want to chip in, all you gotta do is just give me a prediction. Give me a prediction, and I will. Okay, Half-Life 3. Let's go with that one. Start with Half-Life 3. Okay, first one is Half-Life 3. Half-Life. Half and half. Half-Life 3. All right, let's see. The next prediction is I gotta predict a new FNAF. FNAF. Okay, Five Nights at Freddy added to the prediction. Five Nights of Freddy. Five Nights. FNAF. Five Nights. Knots. Okay, we got Five Nights at Freddy added to the bingo card. Oh, by the way, today is Nintendo Switch 2. Happy birthday, Nintendo Switch 2. It's the anniversary today, the official anniversary for Switch 2. I was confused yesterday because people were sharing a lot of stuff for Switch 2 anniversary, but wait, I thought it came out on the 5th, which the 5th is today. All right. Spider-Man. Oh my God, please. Spider-Man. That would be so much so hype for me. Spider-Man. Absolute madness. Zelda movie teaser. I'm adding that to the thing. Zelda movie teaser. All right. Okay, so Zelda movie teaser. Cast of Zelda appearing. Okay, so should I add that together with the cast? Zelda movie teaser and cast. All right. Maybe a teaser of 3D Mario, unless they are gonna save it for Tuesday. I'll add it to the bingo card. Let's do it. The teaser of 3D Mario. They might give us a teaser and then do the rest during the direct. Something Star Wars related. Something Star Wars. All right. We got that added to the chat. Let's see. All right. Free to play game. Okay, that's a good one. Free to play game. All right, that's a good one. Can't believe it's been a year, right? It has been a year. It's crazy. It is nuts. All right, so far we have seven things on the bingo card for Summer Game Fest. We want to have at least 15 to do the bingo card. At least 15 predictions to do the bingo card. Teaser of getting just one. All right. Tropico 7. Okay, let's do Tropico 7. Tropico 7. All right. Paul Gill of Thunder stash cameo. Let's do it. All right. Paul and stash cameo. Paul and stash cameo. All right, Paul and stash cameo. Something Kirby related. Okay, let's go with Kirby. Something Kirby. All right, let's see. We got about 4 more slots. Normally the presentation for Summer Game Fest is about 45 minutes to an hour. They do have a pre-show that starts before the event. right? It starts before the event, and then they have the presentation. So it shouldn't be that long. It's not long as what Game Awards was. It's actually much shorter than Game Awards because they also have their presentation. Like Wholesome Direct is coming up later on tonight, I think. And there are other Day of the Devs is also coming up later on today. So the actual Summer Game Fest showcase is not extremely long. Triangle Strategy 2. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Triangle Strategy. Triangle. Triangle. Two. Okay. Triangle Strategy 2. A new game developed by so develops of Cuphead. From the makers of Cuphead. From the makers of Cuphead. All right. From the makers of Cuphead. Yeah, Summer Game Fest is so much quicker than tomorrow's the Homestead Direct. Okay. So today's Day of the Devs then. Day of the Devs. Yes, Summer Game Fest is so much quicker. So much quicker than Game Awards. The Game Awards are at least 4 hours long, maybe 5. All right, three more to complete the bingo card. We got 3 more to complete the bingo card. Three more. Witchbrook info. Witchbrook info. Okay. All right, Witchbrook info. A cartoon game. That's a good one. Cartoon game. I'm going to go ahead and put something Steam related. Steam machine. Steam machine. And then Switch 2 anniversary. Mention. A Smash Bros. Clone. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Smash clone. All right, I think we have enough for the bingo. Let me go ahead and create the bingo right now. All right, I got the bingo information here. All right. So I got the maybe Animal Crossing 25th anniversary. The text looks good. Awesome. All right. We're under an hour away from Summer Game Fest. Under an hour away. 56 minutes away from Summer Game Fest, which is super cool, super duper awesome. So the new voice for Princess Peach, Courtney Lynn, has been invited to a London convention in the UK. In assuming this might be her very first time going outside the US. Cool, that's awesome. That's so nice. Good for her. You mean the text for the bingo better look good? Yeah. Well, we'll see. All in stats cameo. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if I got word from Paul. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right, Paul's on his way to Summer Game Fest. All right, let me share here quickly. What is this? All right, so we got Paul on the way to Summer Game Fest. And I have breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. All right, wait, hold up. No, this way. This is where we're going. Okay, all right. So I got breaking news. Paul is on his way to Summer Game Fest. And not only that, but it appears that he is not wearing his uniform. Paul Gill is not wearing his uniform. I'm trying to, let's see if I got this here. No, that's not it. No, this one. Appears as oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, so it looks like the Summer Game Fest thingy just started. Let me go ahead and start sharing it quickly here. Here we go. Let me lower my own stream here. Yeah, a lot of music going on. Okay. All right, so all we hear now is the Summer Game Fest music. Okay. Also, let me go ahead and also expand this. There we go. So we have here. This is the one I want to use. Okay. Wonder if I can make this bigger. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can bring this up. All right, so I guess this works, right? All right, I guess this works. Makes it a little bigger. It keeps the chat right there, and also we can see the show. Ah, the bingo card. Yeah, the bingo card. Let's see. Bingo card. It's in the works. Yeah, his Mario uniform. Yeah, he's not wearing the Mario uniform. Let me see if I could add this. If it lets me, not allow me to add images for some reason. Ah, there it is. Okay. There you go. And so there is Sir Paul. I am on my to Summer Games Fest. He's wearing a jacket with a Star Fox shirt. Star Fox. What I'm guessing is that he's gonna do countdowns. He's gonna do a couple countdowns for Star Fox with a couple of people in the chat. So if he runs into somebody, Kid and Krista, if he runs into Stash, that he's probably gonna do a countdown with Star Fox with them. So Paul always has a plan. Even when he wears his clothing when he goes somewhere, he always has a plan. So if he's wearing a Star Fox t-shirt, is because you can expect some countdowns done from Summer Game Fest with whomever he runs into. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the countdowns that he might record on the way with Summer Game Fest with whomever he runs into. Let's go back to Summer Game Fest. Let's go ahead and move this one and bring back Summer Game Fest. We're just about under 20 50 minutes away. Actually 40 minutes away, 46 minutes away. 46 minutes away. And let me see, let me check in the check in with the all right, let's see here. Checking in with the bingo card. Yeah. When is the game coming out? Is it this month? Later this month, the 26th? My time would be 10 p.m. when it starts. Yeah, it'll be done. It'll be done by 11 10, maybe 11:20. So yeah, for those of you in the UK, it'll be done by 11:10, 11:20. So it's not gonna be that long, you know. They do the pre-show, and then the show lasts about an hour, I would say. You know, not Summer Game Fest. Summer Game Fest, they do another video game announcement like as long as Summer Game Fest is, plus the awards. So that's why it's just so much you know, still working on it. Wada is still working. From Brazil. Are you in Brazil right now? Wada, are you in Brazil right now? I'm actually a Brazilian. That is actually a Brazilian. Then Wada, yo falo portuñol. Yo falo portuñol. Let me know if you know. Of course, if you're from Brazil, you know what that means. Yo falo portuñol. Portuñol. That's nice. Mhm. I worked. I worked in part of my job. When I worked for Apple, I worked with a lot of people from Brazil, and so they taught me. They taught me a couple of things. All right, so here is what the first bingo card looks like. Let me know if you guys like it. It's a bingo card. Bingo card slash list. Let me know if you guys like this bingo card. Like a bingo card on the left and then the list on the side. Mike Odyssey, Summer Game Fest bingo. So we have a bingo card on the left, and we have a list of announcements on the right. Half-Life 3, Five Nights at Freddy, Spider-Man 3, nice, right? All right, let's see here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, all right, so let me do something real quick here. Edit this here. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link, a Google Doc, a Google link in the chat in the description, so that you guys can go ahead and here. So you and download the card. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and post a link so you guys can go ahead and download the card. All right. Maybe put it in my Pinterest account. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I'll figure it out. All right, you got that there. Put that in there. Okay. All right, let's get this. That we got this. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and share the link. Better not be a virus. Can you imagine? All right, there it is. Let me go ahead and pin this pin message. All right, so I pinned the message. I think I pinned it. Should be in the top. So that should lead you to the bingo card. Wait a minute. Why is it asking me if I want to leave YouTube? I don't want to leave YouTube. Or I can also do this. I can post it in the community section. Post it in the community section over on YouTube, and you guys can copy from there. You know. All right. Did you guys know Nintendo just dropped a Splatoon? Nintendo just dropped a Splatoon overview video explaining everything on Splatoon. That is weird. All right, so I posted it on the community area. All right, so all you gotta do is just click on it. If you click on it, it should open the entire card, and then from there, you should be able to right click and save it to your computer. Okay. So I posted it in the community area over on the YouTube. From there, you should be able to right click and then either use the Google Drive code. All right. So here are all the predictions that would like to see with Summer Game Fest. Number one, we got Half-Life 3. Number two, Five Nights at Freddy. Number three, Spider-Man 3. That would be so awesome. Number four, Legend, the Zelda movie teaser and cast. Number five, teaser of a 3D Mario. Number six, something Star Wars. Number seven, a free-to-play game. Number eight, Tropico 7. Number nine, Paul and Stash cameo. Number 10, something Kirby. Number 11, Triangle Strategy. Number 12, the from makers of Cuphead. Number 13, Witchbrook Info. Number 14, Cartoon Game. Number 15, I add that's my selection. Steam Machine. Number 16, a Switch 2 anniversary mention. And number 17, a Smash clone. There you go. So let me go ahead and close that now and close this. All right. Yeah, let me take something here quickly. Miss anything? Okay, cool. All right. And just a heads up. You guys requested if you guys asked if I could somehow add to the live chat the new members, top gifters, current member number, and so on StreamYard, they don't have like a feature for that. So what I did was I added this banner on top, which will show the top super chat, the most recent super chat, top gifter, new member, and current members we have now. Right now, our current membership is at 189 173 members. That's how many members we have on the channel right now, by the way. If you guys were didn't know and wanted to know, we have 173 members on the channel. My first goal was 100. The second goal is of course 500 on the channel, and then moving up. So I want to thank you for all those members who are on the channel now supporting the channel. You guys are the ones who pushed me to create the best content possible, and you guys will also have a big say in the upcoming new studio once it's done. Top lifter. Yeah, I'll go ahead and add Dream right now, actually. The banners. I think this is the one. All right, let me go ahead and here. Super chat. All right. We have the top gifter there. All right. Let's see. There you go. What kind of music is this? I hope I'm not being copywritten by this music. Yeah, Jeff Keighley. All right, we got 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left for the show to begin. 30 minutes left for the show to begin. That's really cool. That's actually a good idea. Using the draw feature for the on the phone to mark the bingo card. That's actually a very smart thing to do. Okay, let me go ahead and add Summer Game Fest to our live stream here. Summer Game Fest. We're just about ready to enter the show. 30 minutes left on the clock, and we'll see what we have in store. It's through the camera app. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see here. Summer Game Fest live reaction, live from the Odyssey. If you are just joining us, thank you so much for being here. I am your host, Mike Odyssey. If you have not done so yet, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave your comment. Also, if you are watching on X as well, go ahead and like the stream, and you can also follow me on X at Mike Odyssey YT. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you so much for being on Twitch. Also, you can also like the stream there as well. So we are live reacting to Summer Games Fest with Jeff Keighley as the host. This is the 7th year of Summer Game Fest, was started in 2020 with Jeff Keighley from his home and from his bedroom. And so here we have of Summer Game Fest. Show will start at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 a.m., 10 p.m. GTM. Now, there's also a rumor out there that Nintendo might be present during today's Summer Game Fest presentation. Nobody knows in what way, shape, or form Nintendo will take the stage. Will they announce a game? Will they announce the Zelda movie, right? Or will they just present a game, right? Family game. I don't know what shape or form they're gonna take. The source of this is Nintendo Prime. He heard from 3 different sources that Nintendo will take the stage today to participate for the first time ever in Summer Game Fest since ever. I mean, Nintendo has never been a part of some awards, but they have never been a part of Summer Game Fest as of yet. Nintendo was really involved with E3 when E3 was alive, and so E3 went away. Nintendo decided to just stick to Nintendo Directs, like they've done for the past, I would say, 8 to 10 years. And so this would be the very first time that Nintendo takes the stage at a Summer Games Fest, which is history, right? History in the making. We have the bingo card done. You guys have your predictions in. I agree with all your predictions. Summer Game Fest is really hard to predict. It's not like a Nintendo Direct because during Summer Game Fest we have games from all consoles, right? And we have new announcements as well. So it's super hard to predict. All we know that hopefully we get a good presentation. And so then after Summer Games Fest, we have Day of the Devs, and there are a couple of other presentations happening today as well. Tomorrow we have Wholesome Direct, right? Wholesome Direct for all those of you who love wholesome games, right? Tomorrow is your day, and the next day, Sunday, we have Xbox Presents. Xbox Presents is going to be another big presentation, and we all hope that we can get that, those games announced, right? The cool thing about this is that a lot of the games can also make their way onto Nintendo Switch 2, since we now have a more powerful console that developers could work with. And so, so here we have we're just here excited. It is 4:33, 4:34, and we're about to start. Let me go back to the chat here and get some highlights here. We have Real Brawny Pony Productions. I'm joining Mike. You're actually my second favorite Nintendo YouTuber. Number 1 is Zach Pack. 2 is you, and 3 is Nintendo Prime. 4 is Nintendo Land, and 5 is Paul Gill Network. Thank you. I'm in the top 5. I appreciate that. Zach Pack. I have to watch his content and probably meet him one day, like shout him out. But I want to see who Zach Pack. Actually, I'm gonna go look at him right now. But thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Zach Pack. I need to look at Zach Pack because maybe I could learn something, learn a thing or two from Zach Pack. Zach Pack. Let's see. Is it Zach Pack? ZACPEEC? Okay, go with Zach Pack with K. Okay. Let's look him up. Zach Pack. Oh, nice. Okay. I already like the fact that he has a 64 cartridge on his profile picture. All right. I mean, nice. He has some good videos here. So guys, go check out Zach Pack. He probably become your number 1 favorite YouTuber. He has good content here. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. Thank you for letting me know. This is the first time I hear about Zach Pack, so shout out to Zach Pack. And pretty cool. I am keeping my bingo card ready. Awesome. We are back grabbing a drink and on medication meds. Check everyone. Good. And Zach Pack. Yeah, I did check him out. Good content. Really good content. That's awesome content. That's awesome. We're just about ready. Just about ready. You know what? I'm also gonna grab a snack and I'm gonna grab a drink really quickly. So I will be right back after these. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with the Summer Game Fest music in the background, and I'll be right back. All right. So what do I got? What do you got? I got my glasses on first. Second, look, I want to show you guys my snack. Look what I got. Look at my snacks. There we go. It's a Krabby Patty. Krabby Patty from SpongeBob. So I got some Krabby Patties. I got a couple of Krabby Patties here. I also have, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar. Maybe some of you are. But Hispanics, some Hispanics drink something called they drink something called Malta, and they this is it. It says Malta. I'm not sure if it's malt in English, but it's called Malta, right? It's like a soda. Like a soda. I don't know what it's made of. Like I have no clue. Maybe like a caramel, like a caramel drink. I don't know like what the flavor is. I can never pinpoint what flavor it is. But this is my drink for today. And yeah, and my little Krabby Patty snacks. My SpongeBob Krabby Patty gummies. They are made out of gummies. They are the Krabby Patty, but in gummy form. And so yeah, that's my snack for today. We're only let's see here. My math is bad. 18 minutes away, 17 minutes away from Summer Game Fest starting. Summer Game Fest starting 18 minutes away. If you guys are just joining us on the stream, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We're streaming on X, we're streaming on YouTube, and we are streaming on Twitch as well. We have a bingo card. Let me see if I can bring it up. We have a bingo card. You can download this bingo card. It's on the pinned comment on YouTube, or it's in the community area on YouTube as well. So you can get this bingo card downloaded. On the left side, we have the list of all of the list made by the chat. And in the right side, we have a bingo card, So you can choose either. You can either check, like use a check mark, check mark here. Half-Life 3, check. Five Nights at Freddy, check. Spider-Man 3, check. Or you can use the traditional bingo card and just kind of use a little bingo card there. There is no free on the bingo card apparently, but it's still good, right? Paul and Stash. Look at the Paul and Stash one cameo. So there we have it. We have two ways you guys can play and check mark things that they show on the show. We know that our friend Paul Gale is over there. Also Steve from Thunderstash. He's also at the awards. So they are part of the bingo card. If Steve or Stash, if Paul or Steve make any type of appearance, even if Paul shows up, there was an issue with your file. Okay. Even if Paul shows up here on the chat on the live stream, that counts. We have 10 minutes away. We got 14 minutes and counting. 14 minutes and counting. Oh, I know. I'm showing the bingo card. You got your drink and your notepad ready. Awesome. The clock is winding down. 12 minutes. Yeah. Hey. Check it. Huh. Hey. Yo. Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're wondering when to squat like Xenoblade. Rush like Mario, we got a new wave. Never slow down. Winners don't need no break. Yo. To the Odyssey. I said, welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. Hit the like, press play. Hit the like, press play. Mm-hmm. Four, three, two, one. 11 minutes. I'm eating a gummy lettuce. So I am having my vegetables. You see? I'm eating a gummy lettuce. This is healthy for you. It's made of fake lettuce. And so, when just so you know, I'm trying to be an example, a good role model, and having a gummy lettuce. So, technically it's a vegetable and it's good for you. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 minutes. Now this is the Krabby Patty right here. This is the Krabby Patty. It looks a little bit undercooked, but it's a good source of protein, and yeah, it's pretty good. We are about to enter single digits. Thank you. Shout out to Two Toe Ninja. I choose Mike to watch Game Fest. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for being here. We are 9 minutes away. And thank you so much for choosing the Odyssey and spending time with us. I really do appreciate you. Here's some gummy bread from the Krabby Patty that I'm eating. If you just made it here, we have a bingo card. You can download the bingo card in the link in the description. The pin link. Get Nintendo Kitty is in the house. Welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, go ahead and get your bingo card ready. Eight minutes and counting. All right, 8 minutes in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 7 minutes and counting. I'm sure Paul and Stash are already sitting down in their seats. We are about to start Summer Game Fest with a lot of announcements, hopefully good ones. Your body is ready. So Game Bird is that at Summer Game Fest? Is that what you're saying? Pokemon fan? Oh, awesome! All right, so I guess we could have added Game Bird to the list. Just needed Nate over at Summer Game Fest to get the Nintendo podcast over there. All right. 6 minutes, guys. All right, well, we're just about ready, guys. We're just about ready. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5 minutes left. 5 minutes and counting. You still have time to sit back, grab a snack, a drink, to enjoy the show. Summer Game Fest starts in 5 minutes and 30 seconds, counting down. With your host, Jip Keeley. We also have Game Bird. We also have Paul Gale. And we also have Stash, Thunder Stash in the audience. Representation of the Nintopics podcast and Nintendo podcast are all in person at Summer Game Fest, which is super cool. You can expect me to be there next year. I'll be there next year for Summer Game Fest 2027. I'll be there next year. 4 minutes and counting. You just finished dinner. What did you have for dinner, Pokemon fan? Three slices of pizza. Wow, awesome. Right? It's happening. We got 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes in countdown. 4 minutes in counting, not 4 minutes in countdown. 2, 1, 0, 3. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I don't know about you, but the anticipation is building. The anticipation is building and building and building. And that clock is not stopping. It's counting down. I can't believe it. It's happening. We're here. What will we see at Summer Game Fest? Now is the time to hype. Give me go ahead and spam emojis if you're excited. Spam all the emojis you can. Let's do a little hype emoji spamming in the chat if you are excited for Summer Game Fest. If the jitters if the jitters are hitting you right now because the time is near. Time is near. It's happening. What in the world? What's happening with her? My goodness. It is happening. 2 minutes. Woo! 2 minutes away. I cannot believe it. We are so close. So close. 2 minutes away. I wonder if I need to go on desktop. Well, depends. Uh-oh. 3, 2, 1, 0. 1 minute and counting. 2 minutes and counting. 2 minutes. 2 minute countdown. The 2 minute countdown has begun. Last minute preparation, guys. This is the time. This is the time. I mean, look at my clock. 4:59. It's happening. Summer Game Fest is about to begin. I am hoping to see big announcements. This is going to be nuts, crazy. When the show begins, I'm going to lower my mic just a bit so I don't interrupt with my reactions. Uh-oh. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute left. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54. Counting down. It's almost time. The wait is almost, actually, the wait is over. The wait is over. It's now time for Summer Game Fest. And hopefully time to be surprised, to be in awe, to go nuts, go crazy. Just a quick warning, this is Summer Game Fest. There are games of all kinds. So just make sure that the little eyes and little ears in the family are, well protected. And here you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2026. The following programming, flashing lights, and visual effects that may affect photosensitive viewers. Viewer discretion advised. Let's go.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley. Yes, you guys are prepped and ready. It's a good one. Don't worry. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, gaming's biggest global showcase of what's next. We started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of fan favorites too.
Ooh.
This is our 7th and biggest SGF, and I have to guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today.
All right, that could be Nintendo.
Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play. Everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases. And that's
Crazy.
up from 7,800 last year. There are now more games and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then, great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, 14 new games are estimated to have sold more than 1 million copies on Steam. 10 of those, they come from independent publishers. Isn't that great? Absolutely.
Yeah,
And most of them were brand
it's the original
IPs
stream.
like Nugenics, Windrose, or Far Far West. That's something important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want really great. So congratulations to all those games. Now, you know, some games, they become blockbusters, but others
the lag is happening on the original stream.
Deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now and makes SGF so
it's coming back. It's coming back.
Show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show? Okay.
All right, it's good now.
It's going to be a fun ride. So let's get started with our what's ahead with our first announcement.
Let's go. Harry Potter. Dude. Is this Resident Evil remake? Code Veronica?
Oui? Yes?
Oui?
So, you're the American who called earlier.
Veronica.
The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you.
Creepy lady.
It's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold.
She sounds younger than she...
I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
Yeah. Code Veronica, the remake. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh là là. Mais quel pagaille. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance man from this morning. Won't be long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
I mean, the game looks very good. My guess is that's the remake for Resident Evil Veronica. Uh-oh. That's kind of creepy. She's not talking. Get ready for a jump scare. Uh-oh. The music just changed. Oh my, don't open the door. Don't do it. Evil, Resident Evil.
Don't move.
This. Wow. The crowd is crazy. And the crowd goes wild. It's 2 logo. And the crowd goes.
Oh, what a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Ooh.
Hello there, I'm here at Studio
Hey!
MDHR headquarters. And today,
Cuphead. Bingo.
here at Studio MDHR, thank you for...
That's on the bingo card.
I didn't know this was plugged in. Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
Ninja Turtles.
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast action platform shooter with arcade quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
Nice. It's on the bingo card.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC. And then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me and welcome my co-host and partner in a new discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Sega. Persona? I'm not giving Persona.
Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
Ew, alien.
Hi, I'm Al Holm, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sofikowa, Art Director of Alien Isolation.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunger for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
All right. 3 games down.
Thanks so much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you. And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
I think robot. Wow, it looks good. Looks like a movie. My goodness. My goodness. Wow. Wow. It looks very good. Wait, was there a Switch 2 logo there?
Does that look incredible? Oh, all right. I cannot wait for Zen Atlas.
Was there
Thank
a Switch
you,
2 logo?
Ueda-san. All right. Well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
He said Odyssey. 24 Entertainment.
始于土，不施于宰，一其分歧，却从未有人坚守不往之久。今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，陪对着当即手。
Viewer discretion advised.
阿爷，大人们说，只要和西归堂，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
再不投降，全部杀光！ 是死不降！
My Game Fast is lagging.
守住窗门！我守不住我的家，我守不了我的命。
人都死了，还得抢？
有地不见，有人还。
真到了那天，我的安宁，还有像安宁一样的孩子们，就再也不用怕没有家了。
Wow. These games are getting more intense and intense. It's gonna be a movie.
Now, please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Konnichiwa, Yokoyama です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
調べたぞ、お前らのこと。海の向こうじゃアジア人ってんでのけ者にされて。日本で人扱い。俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ。敵討ちか。つまらねえことに人生使ってんだ。大統領。
あの件にけじめをつけねえと、俺の人生始まらねえんだ。
Good God. You got Snoop Dogg in there. Snoop Dogg.
Crazy. Well, Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about. But first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しい キャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Oh!
I was gonna say, Tupac? You were live?
Snoops, everyone's talking about this game. It's so good to have you here, man.
Crazy.
So you teaming up with Yoko Yama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
The Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together. So it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on. And I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So what y'all think?
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about games or something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing in the next, couple of months.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us.
Thank
Yoko
you.
Yama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fantastic. More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares.
Ooh.
You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
Creepy. Heck? Okay. Hey, good for them.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
Right? Get it. Happy birthday. Not my birthday. Okay. Not my birthday. I don't want. I am not RSVPing to that. I need build. Nice.
Is it dangerous? Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Probably.
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Gentlemen, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye!
Beautiful.
Can you feel it, Addy?
Assassin's Creed.
We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shaka. I ain't coming.
Assassin's. I knew it.
I ain't coming soon.
I knew it. Assassin's Creed.
Welcome back to SGF.
What?
That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
What? Hold up. Yes. The Last Ronin. What? What?
You guys having fun yet?
That's
We are
Nin-
just getting started, believe it or not.
That's
All right,
Ninja
that's another
Turtles.
TMNT game from Platinum Games. I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
Hello, Cygnus.
Just time loser.
For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
The hunt for power breeds chaos. And that chaos is spreading with these sprites. Creatures born from 0-point energy. They can make you stronger. More dangerous. No one can resist that kind of power. So we must secure them.
Hey. Hey, it's Keanu Reeves.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
Ew.
The stage is set. You chose your side. This ends now.
Yay.
Special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
Bandai Namco.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising.
They're inside! They're inside!
Out here, that promise is a lie.
I'm sure they're gonna leave it for last, having hope.
Every breath taken is inside an armored shell.
Be right back.
The darkness coming for us. It remembers one man. The pilot. I'm here.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrián Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about two geese and one very fragile egg.
Okay, Hunky, ready to be a parent?
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake.
Be careful with our little baby.
Don't drop it, don't drop it. Careful.
Be careful with our little baby.
Don't drop it, don't drop it. Careful, to left, your other left.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
What is this?
That's hilarious.
Too hard.
Watch out with our baby. Watch out with our baby.
Yay!
Just focus.
Really hard.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier. This really is an extremely hard game.
Congrats, Adrian. What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
People are endlessly disappointing. They're greedy. They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
Hey, Stokes? Yeah, I got one.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's why we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
You guys don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
Hurry, stay low! If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
Either we fight those things together, or die alone.
I have the card. No. Do not touch him.
We fight together, or die alone.
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, Two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high agency, single player, story-driven games. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonance.
It's been 7 years. The oldest house has fallen. Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating. All we can do is dig deeper, keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Ocarina of Time remake. Ocarina of Time remake. Let me turn off the caption. That's not all over the place.
Have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our hope too. We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can promise magic.
Guild Wars 3. No Switch? Come on. Come on.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3. Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October. And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervan Akos. Now this is pod racing.
Welcome to Dervan Akos, where champions are born and losers annihilated. My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Sebulba. Legends do.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
Wow.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Bur the champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now.
Nice. Switch to Epic Game. Oh, it's gonna be good. 9.
제가 거기서 와르스가 아위켄스치나 아위파일드 와스모요
End of this. Pre-order now. Switch to Tomb Raider. No. Never mind. No. Fishing simulator. Fishing zombies. Last Harbor. Ooh. Interesting.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Y no te creas, dice Henry Stone, Roberto Duran, son más dura que la brea. Primera ronda te noqueo como Ferrera. Primera ronda te noqueo como Ferrera. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra.
Are we talking about your ex?
Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, it's Yellow. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know.
Ooh.
They
With the
really
sword
were
line.
kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara. Kill them all.
Oh no.
Hey, it's me.
There he is.
Shit.
This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
One more move and I'll cut the fucking head off.
All right, just take it easy.
He said fluffing, fluffing.
That's your.
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivors. Lives rolling like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender. That's Pai Chan!
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Just a Switch
It's been
2?
25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Ooh.
Few survive the land of dragons. But some seek more than survival. They fight. They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
No, Switch 2. Yeah, Switch 2. This is just an ad, by the way.
In ebbing spring,
That was an ad. It was an ad.
the skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of rot. Odines cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm
in tainted clay. 3 virtues known, not all recast. For wrath, and doom, and death. Alas, find me, Fawn, or I'll find you.
Yeah, the Switch 2 was an ad. They have an ad every year.
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller now.
Clever girl.
You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this!
Pigman.
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Hold on to your buggies for a survival epic 65 millimeters in the making.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Into the Abyss, August 11th. It does look like Grounded, right?
Some guys leave it to luck. Let it ride on a roll of the dice.
Let it ride, the roll of the dice.
Not me. You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
Mafia.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
Ew. No, thank you. Fast.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, the film is the talking. That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store. It's a 30-minute story experience and amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache Kaolis.
Oh no, what did you do to Stray?
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that?
Oh no.
Wait, that's Billy from Saw? Hey, Billy.
Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? That's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Viewer discretion advised, just in case.
100 years have passed since the genesis of your legacy. They call you a monster, but I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really makes them tick. A sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die. Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy. The spiral bleeds ever deeper. Let the games begin.
Our war's end approaches. Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice. You are ready to bleed, bearer.
I'm not.
Are you?
Where is Switch 2?
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the Fallen 2, wishlist now.
They do all start to look the same.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. This is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Intelligence was just briefed of a Separatist fleet massing in the Serralona system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennick? Word Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together. We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job. There we go! General Skywalker.
Skywalker. General Skywalker. Ooh, he said Skywalker. Everybody knows Skywalker.
A little surprise. Fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Come in.
Here you go again. Skywalker.
Oh, shit! The box. Please.
Run, dude. Run. Why are you still standing there? What in the world? Some people. Some Amazon people.
Neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son, you ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me. You're a pawn in Brentus's hand, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
No, the Daywalker.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure
good.
through eras and cultures in
Thank
our
you.
story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
All right.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Among them?
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Oh, an Among Us TV series.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey! We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Uh-huh.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
No, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting. Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, have perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Can you let me
yeah,
just...
but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it. If only there was someone who could take charge.
Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, wow. Really?
We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned. And it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive and he's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Just two. Another ad. Yeah, it's another ad.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Ion.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that,
Persona. Right? No?
maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on! Eat less, loser!
I can feel it. That nightmare-tastic Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
That was
All
a
right.
look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Monster Hunter Wild.
White area negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Monster Hunter Wild Ascendant. Ooh, that's a big monster. Massive expansion.
You know it's all for nothing. Sit, press on.
Obsession! Step to the dream! Howling gales! Soul-raping squall! Sky sprouting! Halberds from the vessel! See the trick I planned. Empty-handed I come, go. Feast your Look at the beat! Blaze of war!
I got you!
Disrupting my play? You know not your place!
Dream is over.
Wish list now.
Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Nice. I like it. Sega. Yay.
Let's do it!
What more I can add?
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Kingdom Hearts? No, not Kingdom Hearts.
駆逐してやる。この世から一匹残らず。逃がすな。宣言しろ。死ぬな。いきなり。
まだまだ戦えるって面じゃねえ。
Yo, 10!
やっぱり巨人って素晴らしいな。
後のことは仲間に託す。俺たちは
どうすれば報われるんだ。
この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ごめん。
Attack on Titan 3. Good thing. Come on.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
All right, Clutch.
The dead won't rise.
There we go.
Their sons will plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine.
don't fit and we don't care. Broken chunks and broken air. They said grow up back to 8. With your side and not a flame. Make it out, don't look back. But this moment fast. If this one won't let us stay, we'll steal the night. Make it loud.
Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose.
Oh, there goes my copyright.
Hands up, shout it out loud. Nothing over the doubt. If tomorrow please the slave, let tonight decide our name. Make it out, feel the hair. This 1 second, this is it. I don't need a perfect pass. This is what we're rolling fast. Make it out, don't look back. Even if it doesn't last. If I lose it all someday, I'll keep this moment. Make it loud.
In a world, in a room, on a shelf?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is.
No, I don't.
Well, Tarnation could have not do this. Howdy, Duke.
Howdy Duke.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here.
Howdy Duke it.
Bonafide 100% authentic real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Howdy Duke it.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Graves!
Yellow paint. I hear the scared of it, but the pros ain't. Yeah.
Hey. Is that Digimon? Power World. Oh, they copied Alloy. Oh no, they also copied the Gray and the Dragon Ball Dragon. They copied Alloy from Horizon.
There you
the
have it.
Great
Power World
Infantry,
1.0 is coming out
Pokemon.
on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded. People are dying. Some monster is out there. Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
Bigby. Sheriff, I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock? You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
On Switch 2.
Omawa don't look human.
His lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
Like a remake on the first one? Remastered. Holiday. Where?
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from Acclaimed Studio that is deep into development on its next project.
지금 넥서스 섹터 방향으로 가는 레스큐 수행 열차가 들어오고 있습니다. The outer circle line train back sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit.
I love futuristic games. Don't drop it.
I'm listening. Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh, yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing.
All right, gameplay.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
She sounds like She sounds like the blue one from Marvel. The blue one, the one that Thanos turned into a robot.
The false rain shall cease. In the name of the Father.
All right, never mind. Like a white Bayonetta suit. Stellar Blade. Wow. The big one.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. In the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Street Fighter VI is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon. Fascinating.
Nintendo has ads there every year. Hey, Yuppie. FIFA, not Yuppie, FIFA. Nintendo buys ads every year, so they're technically
Please
there.
welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter VI, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日、ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter VI has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーされたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character
Yeah,
loved
it's
by
not over
players
yet.
all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
や動きまで最後してファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、
Taking a page out of
象徴
Smash.
的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Yato.
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. We'll see you later this year. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it going to be, guys? Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell.
Oh, Final Fantasy.
A meteor.
The third one.
Forth to bring ruin to all.
That's a good one. This is a good ending.
Answer.
Final Fantasy, the third one.
Mighty weapons to stand against the celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime. You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit.
Final Fantasy.
I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day. Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these
Yep.
things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
That is awesome.
There you have it. And no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
I think that's a great game to end it. Even though the music is so awesome. Nostalgic.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で、発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのも、この物語を信じ、待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms. And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every
It wasn't
single one of you
Nate
who
the Hate.
continued to
It
believe
wasn't
the
Nate
story
the Hate. It
and
was
waited
Nintendo
for this
Prime, by the way.
moment with us.
Not Nate the Hate.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
That's awesome.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me and welcome to the stage the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to
Ooh,
be here with you
the
today.
voice of
You know me.
Ganon.
There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need.
He's the voice of Ganon on
Let's do it.
Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild.
I don't mind if I do. As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and up. You'll be floating through the air
Sid.
like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below.
Nice.
Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and reflected in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then,
Wow.
when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
My goodness. Ifrit. Wow.
Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I could be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra, Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense.
Wow.
The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
Ooh. Godzilla. Is that Godzilla? It's a good one.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Mark, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well, then, you better take a look.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Oh my God.
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The journey
Twitch 2.
ends here.
Yay. There you go. Ooh, nice. Episode 1, 2, and 3. I love that. Nice.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiryu-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show. But that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right. Tons of awesome indie games. So make sure to stay tuned and watch that. And we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day of the Devs starts right now. The Dev starts right now.
All right, that was Summer Game Fest. Lasted about 2 hours, exactly 2 hours. So that was Summer Game Fest, guys. What are your thoughts? Unfortunately, it looks like Nate was giving bad information because there was no Nintendo. Nintendo always makes an appearance when it comes to having an ad for Switch 2. But there was nothing. Nintendo did not participate in Summer Game Fest as all the other companies did. Again, there was no PlayStation wasn't there, Nintendo wasn't there, Xbox wasn't there. But the reason why they weren't there is because they have their own presentations. The State of Play just happened, right? So that PlayStation's side, in 2 days on Sunday, we get the Xbox Presents, and then we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct. So, yeah, I for Summer Games Fest, don't really think about it as having a publisher like PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo be part of the show, because they have their own presentations around it, and so we have a Nintendo Direct upcoming. I know that some of you are upset because Nintendo didn't make it there, but that's completely fine. Guess what? That still doesn't take away that Nintendo Direct is around the corner. There is a big rumor from a credible source that it will be on Tuesday. Nate the Hate himself said it'll be next week, the week of the 8th, which is the 8th is Monday, the 9th is Tuesday, and so on. So next week we will have a Nintendo Direct happening, and so that's our big our big moment for us, right? Of course, for all of us who own multiple consoles, we saw so many games that are on PlayStation, on Xbox, on Steam. I just purchased Batman on Steam. I have I purchased the Lenovo Legion Go S Steam Edition because I didn't want to miss out on the Steam games. There's so many amazing ones. Plus all the indie games that we cover on Indie Mania, they're all on Steam. And so I think it was a good show. I think it was a pretty good show. But it's not over. It's not over. You know, it's not over. It's not over. And so I know Nate is gonna get a little heat about this. Remember, Nate is not a leaker. Nate is just a content creator who covers news. So don't be too harsh on Nate. I'm talking about Nate from Nintendo Prime. Don't be too harsh on Nate. He's not a leaker. He is just a content creator like all of us. Like, he covers news, and he covers news, leaks, and rumors. And so it's gonna be all right. The Nintendo Direct is just around the corner. We have another showcase on Sunday, and there will be Nintendo Switch 2 games that will show up on the Xbox Presents. This was confirmed by the president of Xbox, right? Asha, who wanted to basically put all the logos for the games that they're going to announce. For example, they wanted to add the Switch 2 logo, the PlayStation logo to the end of the trailer, and she received some backlash over it. And so what they're planning on doing is showing the trailers, and then maybe later on announcing that they will also be on Nintendo Switch 2 and PlayStation 5 platforms. But yeah, Day of the Devs is on right now. If you guys want to go ahead and watch it, I have to go because I have the podcast coming up later on in an hour and a half, so I have to go get ready for that. I also have to take a little break to rest my eyes, get ready for the podcast. Come back tonight. We're coming back for the podcast. The podcast is here on the channel in about an hour and a half. We'll be joined with We'll be here with Joycey. See here. I'll be back with Joycey. We'll see if Paul makes it back in time so he can give us an update on the show, and tell us how it went and everything. But we'll have a nice hour podcast tonight, just kind of going over Summer Game Fest and also talking about what to look forward to on Sunday and in the upcoming Nintendo Direct. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys enjoyed Summer Game Fest. There were plenty of really cool games out there. Final Fantasy at the end, I think, was a great cherry on top of the show, and I think we have a lot to look forward to. So without further ado, see you guys in the podcast tonight. Again, it's tonight. I want to see you guys there, and we'll talk about what happened today. We'll also talk about what's coming later in the week. All right, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been awesome. We've been streaming for almost 4 hours, and so I will be back. I'll be back here for the podcast in just a little bit. Okay, so go eat dinner, go grab a snack, and I'll see you guys later in the Nintopics podcast in just a little bit. All right, guys, take care. Never give up, and journey on.